Hello and welcome to another episode of Factorio with me, Skuzz. And we are hopefully completing our green circuits today. We are going to be putting in, basically it's 3 stations here. Okay, so let's go into our blueprints. Loading, unloading. We've got this one here. And let's just keep it there attached. Get it the best lineup we can. Let's see if that will work. Where are you going to put it? Well, 3 of these in. Yeah, that line can go straight through, and let's get hooking. Okay, in this middle one, we're only going to connect 14 of them. Yeah, and that will leave 13. Ooh. Hey, how many have I connected then? Only 11. Oh boy. Okay, that'll be 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that should now be 13 and 13. I'm really hoping these all fit. Doesn't. We are too high. So, okay, let's line that back up there. That's a lot of rework. Okay, let's get this going. 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, and 13. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in a thing to deal with the excess items here. And you can calm down. Yeah. Okay, and then we can fix this bit. already. And now we do the same thing this side. One, two, three, and four. Just fits. Right, that's turning, that one's going in there, you turn. Right. Right, and you. You got too many things again, and I've got too many things again. Right. Shouldn't need to put it down. I've got slots. Why they keep filling up? Oh, this is so frustrating. I want to pick up that box. Okay, let's just go back up here. That's an issue I have, is if it's full, I shouldn't have to be stuck. I bet there's tons of green circuits that have landed up heading back to main base. Luckily they will recycle there, so oh, no, let's don't need that happening. Okay, this will fill out. There. Okay, let's get power transfer. Yeah, we can sort out rails. Okay, and signals after. And then we want to get basically out as soon as we can. Yeah, so that will be our outline. And actually, no, that's wrong. This is our intake over here. That's in the wrong place. We can go a little lower. There. Because we're going to build our little parking lots in this area. Okay, signals before each junction. Okay, and this parking, it's not going to be a real parking lot because we don't want to stack them. I want them to actually have a turn. Okay, so that is coming in. Let's keep it all neatly in line. Okay, this side will be a chain because I don't want a train sitting on the curve there. Okay, come to the straight and we go up one more time. And over here we do the signal again on the inside. Okay, no, outside. Okay, and now we'll take this to exits. In. Okay, and put a corresponding in track. Okay, so you are going to be our in line. Let's take it all the way down to here. Let's grab, no, let's start with the T. And of course you in the way. And then we'll add the straight. Can go there. Let's just take out the extra signal. We can put these colors back. You need to make sure that we don't ever break those because signals are sent along there. Okay, then I'm going to remove some of that because this one's got to come in right there. And of course this purple dude is always battling. Okay, thank you. Let's signal the out. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so that is one length, and then these I'm going to keep much closer together. Okay, I'll start it from this side. Come on, box. Okay, you are approximately there. I'm going to keep these fairly close to each other. That is just so the trains can exit. It doesn't matter how close they are. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, doubled it up somehow. Radio. Okay, I'm out of nanobots. But my normal and belts and rails most likely. But yeah, let's take a trip over there, get yourself sorted out. Okay, so one of the activities we need to do is I want to be able to turn these stations off, as the trains just will run forever. Yeah, while we're waiting for our dude to go for a walk, let us carry on clearing these guys out. Every little bit helps. Use the artillery to get rid of the big nests, and then we'll take a run with our military spiders, and they can clear out any stragglers and all the spitters that are left behind. And that little patch is clear. How are we doing? Coming in, and of course this poor guy is always too slow. How are these patches doing? Okay, this will tell us only 1,000 left. It's going to be gone any moment. Okay, replenish me. And yeah, this should be fairly full. Only requesting 600. Well, let's carry on. Yeah, well, at least that's recycling everything that came back. Okay, so my character is hunky-dory, so let us head all the way back to here. Let's put out a scanner. Okay, we are being attacked on our wall. But our wall defenses do a fantastic job of keeping the guys at bay. At least by doing early clear-outs like this, we minimize the effect of our pollution on the nests. So less risk of the biters actually coming into our base by themselves, because we aren't particularly walled off absolutely everywhere. There are a couple of exposed areas, which isn't a problem as long as pollution is far away. It's weird. Almost would prefer to target blanket an area, have a larger target to say, listen, at this range, clear everything in this sector. Like if we could click and drag over an area. It'll help with a lot with clicking. Yeah, is that this nest? I think dealt with. Alrighty, let's get you cleared up here. And also, I think there was a rail. No, the rail's fixed. Good job. Oh, there's a couple of gaps there. Oh, it's got the wrong thing in there. It's a bit strange. Ah, come on, let me just go over it. This is something that was left behind in the blueprint. Because I do test these builds out most of the time. So those are infinity chests. Which you can use. Basically what you do is you set them to delete everything that arrives in them. Which is helpful. Tile ghost, entity ghost. And you get placed in between instead. So one way I test any build is from the train stations. You put the infinity chest in, and in your unloading station you get them to generate the resource, and in your load station you basically get them to terminate the resource. That way you can actually see the flow of everything on a test map. Yeah, they are green. Now I suppose what we could do while we're here, I don't think my full trains, I don't have 8s yet. 4 green circuits. And what I'll do is I'll just get that set up and then add the extras on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, I want to add an extra engine on. Okay, and we're going to give color to everybody. We want color on you, and we're going to have to get fuel into you as well. Come on. Okay, let me get back into robotic zone. Because there's no... Okay, there is some fuel happening there. We are... Yes, are within logistics. Because there should be a fuel train. There is. Let's just check. Yeah, it is all connected. You see all these gaps. Okay, they've all got fuel. It's still loading up with trains. Oh. Okay, let's get some more cars in. So one of the mods we have, and let's just take off some of that, is this one here, max rate calculator. So if we go over our entire production area, it's got the rate that it's producing the resources. Now for our green circuits, we need to get to a rate of just under 1,500. So that we got to get up to 1,500. Now that should happen when all these modules are in. Okay, do we have some cars? Yes. Okay, and let's just go copy basically the restriction. So this train can only possibly pick up those items. Oh. Are there any other headaches like that? Yeah, there are. Here's one here. There's another one in there. Okay, the rest are clean. So there we have it. Green circuits is functional. Awesome stuff. Okay, let us take a trip over here. The next task I want to complete is to have the ability to turn those things off. Let's delete you. We're going to need to produce... Oh, I can't. That's okay. We have plenty of things I can pick up. I'm just going to turn personal stuff off. We need those, and we need greens. So... Okay. And now we can produce a whole bunch of those. Okay, so the idea is to hook all of these, and we will then limit basically I want to be able to turn off the station. I don't think it will affect late game because the stations will always be running, but early on I don't want trains running unnecessarily. Okay, copy that whole length. And we put that there, and there. Right, okay, these are not connected to the power pole, that's fine, so I'll connect in here, and we want this guy over there, pole to there, there, come on, go there. Right, so input, I want you to read copper plates. I want you to divide it by our 96. And you're going to output a signal. Now, I actually prefer... prefer hooking them to power poles first, because then I can actually read what it says. Alright, so here we are going to enable disable, and if red signal is less than, we're going to go 1800, which is basically 75%, turn on. Let's just copy that bit. And get you hooked up to you. And you hooked up to you. Okay, and copy the status of that. Okay, so this will turn the station off, thereby not requesting a train. Actually, that could be a problem because I actually want them sitting here. Okay, let's do it a different way. Well, I don't want to lose everything. Okay, we're going to remove that part. Okay, communication is disconnected. Okay, instead we're going to do it over here. Okay, we're going to have to take those out. Okay, and we're going to connect it at the back here instead. So... okay, there. So we're going to go to there, to there, to there. Okay, and... no, come on, man. We go into the rear end of that, and then this is going to go into this signal. So on you, we're going to do our plates divide by 96, and we're going to output red. So I want you here, there. Now close when there is more than 75%. That signal will now shut off. So the signal will close, but because the station is still requesting trains, they will then park over there until such time as that opens. So now I'm going to make a copy of... have to make a copy of that whole thing. Paste it over there. We can take that bit out. Okay, so if we come here, the trains are going to basically wait until such time as there's space for them. Oh, you see he's going. Alright, so that's that done. And we're going to replicate that. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, let's copy. We want to copy this part. Okay, this is just all the boxes linked together. Okay, then I'm going to come at the back. I'm going to set you up like that. Box, pole, box, pole out in, and this goes to the signal. Hopefully that's touching the signal. Yes. Okay, so now this is plates divided by 96 boxes, and you are going to output a blue signal. So here we want you to close if blue greater than 75%. And then I just need to fix the signals. The reason why we're doing this over here is if I left it as the normal signal, the train would actually pull in to that point and then block it up. So we have to do it, keep everything as chains all the way to that guy. So yeah, this is open because we are sitting at I can't tell because I don't have a pole. Alrighty. That is flowing nicely. And flowing into green. So this is, let's check what this is actually called, if it even has a name. No. Okay, so let's give it a name. This is going to be here, this thing there. Except this is now green circuits. We can actually take that all out. Green circuits pickup. Nice. So the train and the boxes are slowly filling up. Right, so now we need to figure out what's next on the agenda. So green trains will exit out the bottom. Most of, or at the moment, the plan is all of them will go this way. The next build I'm considering putting together is actually a small module complex. Something that can start building modules in a lot faster than what our base is doing it. So we need to figure out the ratios we want to do. Basically, if we do half or one item every 2 seconds, no, 2 items every 1 second of level 3 speed and production. It's a lot. That's 18 belts of copper plates. That is a significant amount. We're going to have to play around with some form of build. Yeah, maybe we can do that while this is growing and doing its thing. So if we're going to go into sandbox, this is where I'm testing things, and we're going to clear it. So this is a nice mod. We've got unlimited power and a fancy chest. Okay, so let us start. Let's get our beacon set up. I think that is the distance beacons normally need to sit. No, two more apart. Let's get you in over there. Okay, and we never want it. Actually touching the beacon. So something like that, and then we put our speed in there. For now, let's just choose that module. We could do speed, and we'll have to do let's see if we put speed in these as well. I'm just fiddling in the Factorio calculator. I need to actually play around on how to get it, show you guys that. Just making some changes to the formula and see if it will improve our count. We can decrease the number of factories, which does drop the demand a little bit. Okay, so let's do it this way. So the goal is going to be that times 4. Okay, which is going to so 4 of those are going to require 10 level 2s and 20 level 1s, and they occupy a fraction of the belts. I'm just going to do 1, 1, 1 for now. So let's put this as a level 2, and I'm going to make you a level 1. So level 1, red, green, that's it. Level 2, red, blue, and this is probably also red, blue. And belt wise, we need 20. Oof. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna belt this one. Let's try do it. Let's try do it with bots. Okay, so the way that one's going to work, we're going to do that. Okay, and I'm just going to take these out, and this we can bring in a little bit closer. Okay, so we still get the 4 on each. So here we want to request. I'm going to actually do 2 requests. Where are these guys? Okay, and you are requesting greens. And we're going to make this one request reds. Okay, and we give. Gonna do double. That way it gives power to these guys. Roboports. We need to get roboports in range. We're going to need lots of roboports because this is going to generate probably a lot of need. Okay, power. We will resolve those. Let's take that off and put that there. So we copy it, it resolves. Okay, so I need, and we need an out. So provide a chest. Oh, and let's provide a chest there. I know, I mean, there's no ways I can do it that they put into the same chest, but that's because we're splitting red and green. So now we can duplicate that build, and we want 20 levels. So that's 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to do 10 and then basically roboport. Doesn't fit. We do it that way. I'm just going to have to move a pole. Yeah, let's give you a pole. And we'll do another one of you on the end. Okay, so now if I make a copy of this here, except now instead of speed, we're going to put that one. And just update it. Power, okay. So there we go. That is our first level. Now I'm going to copy all of that and put it there. So for level 2s, we only need 10. Okay, so the way we're going to do that is change this to a level 2. And this is going to be a blue level 2. And we need to change the ingredients. So level 2 still got red. Now this is blue. We might have to change this a little bit because I need to get the other module in. And I don't have space for it. Okay, maybe we have to do the inside a little different. I'm going to try and keep the rest of the frame there. Okay, so 3 things. Yeah, we could do it this way. 3 different requests, and we can put the output up here. And even put, no, output would have to land up going there. Something like this, and we would just put a small box I mean that's it probably is better doing it that way. Keep the robot count down because there's only one box it needs to get to. Okay, and so what this is, request red, request blue, request level 1 speed. Okay, and that pretty much powers all of that. And we say we need 10 of these. That's 4, 6, 8, 10. And to keep it symmetrical, let's just add in 12. Alright, okay, he's out of a power zone. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is copy that there. And we're going to change this recipe. So this is now level 2 red. And it's this box here that now needs to be level 1. Okay. And then the last one is only 4. So we put that down there. Basically remove remove that. Okay. 4 of each. So this is level 3. And this can be speed 3. Okay, and that's going to change our request, at least that request. This is going to be level 2 between there and there. And this is going to be speed 2. Okay, now because this is the bottom, I'm gonna have to put power in. Looks like we need some power there. Okay. So now we're going to test how this works. So a train's going to come in and drop off ingredients. So the first thing it's going to drop off okay, this is only partial base. Okay, 20 belts of green circuits to feed this monster. So the way I've worked this out, 6 of those basically will feed 1 belt. Okay, so this is going to produce green circuits. Okay. And we want to make sure I'll do 20 then. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can't do it this way either. Okay, I'm not doing the train, so let's just do it like this. And this is going to land up in a provider chest. Like that. Let's give it some power. So now we have an 8-train car, so there will be 8 of these. Like so. Basically, we're pretending this is a train. Okay, and I'm going to come this side, and that is also a train. So this train is dropping off green. This train is dropping off red. There's red and green in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I should have done it that way. Now I've got to pick all of this up. So you don't actually have a man running around. It's just a sandbox. Come on, almost there. Rightio. So now I'm going to make a copy of this, and we're going to put blues over here. And let's give both sides some power. Okay, so they are producing their things. Okay, then I'm going to make a copy of this. Put it there, except take out all of that. Now this one's going to work. You know what? This is just completely wrong. Let's take you out. Let's do it up here. Okay, so we're going to have that. We're going to put in our chest. If we're running out of time, I'll try and get this done as quick as I can. So now this is going to work differently. We're going to be putting in... This is going to delete whatever it gets. We're going to then do request chests. That side, this side. And here we are going to request what we have made. So we're going to request level 3. All there. And here we're going to request level 3. All there. Hook it up to power. And so far so good. So the only next thing we're going to need to do is over here. Actually, we can just do it anyway. I'm going to put 2 of those down. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 boxes and hook them up like this. You are going to produce our logistic bots. Here we want available, so X. So on here, enable when X is less than 10 bots. Okay, and we hook it up. So basically they're going to function like the base would. They're going to fetch from the train, they're going to put it in the factory, and when the item is produced, it's going to take it up there. Now, one of the things I forgot, see, this is infinite stuff here, so we're going to put in there like that. Yeah, we can go onto one of these and we can make sure we are keeping up with the supply. So far so good. Okay, let us get, you know what, we can actually just module inserts of this. There we go. That's all in there. And we can have a quick look at this max rate calculator and see what it says. So we are going to produce just short of 0.6 per second of each of those modules. But look at this, the logistics bots hit 1,300. I think in the beginning it does spawn quite a lot. Because at the moment it's hovering at only about, looks like 500 in use. And you can see they're starting to drop off what's being made. So this is how we test. So this will be changed to trains. We still need to make red and green circuits. The other thing we could probably do is actually just bring in the actual raw materials, and we would have to add smelting around. So we'll leave that for the next episode, but this is the idea of getting in our modules. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.